Tuesday, August 22nd, 2023, morning edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video.
Good morning, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Jeter Pennings. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD, also known as Intellireport. I will be assisted by my AI-generated colleagues in summarizing the news. In today's headlines: 5 pre-market updates for Monday's stock market. Phillies observe media team at Little League World Series. COVID-19 associated with increased high blood pressure risk. 5 important pre-market updates for Monday's stock market. Stocks in pre-market trading experienced significant movement, and more. But first, this day in history.
August 22nd in history. August 22nd, 1138. Battle of the Standard between Scotland and England.
Today's obituaries. Pastor Cuquejo, brief Wikipedia summary. Eustaquio Pastor Cuquejo Verga, an 83-year-old Paraguayan Roman Catholic prelate, served as the Archbishop of Asuncion from 2002 to 2014. Dan Green, brief Wikipedia summary. Dan Green, a 70-year-old American comic book artist known for his work on popular characters like Spider-Man, Wolverine and Doctor Strange, has passed away. Akbar Khan, brief Wikipedia summary. The article is about Akbar Khan, a 74-year-old Indian film director, actor and screenwriter. Susan Opal, brief Wikipedia summary. Maria Susana Tuts Vasquez Opal, a Filipino politician and advocate for the rights of overseas Filipino workers, passed away at the age of 61 after battling breast cancer. She served as the first Secretary of the Department of Migrant Workers and was known for her advocacy work. Derek Watts, South African television presenter, carte blanche.
Famous people born on this day.
August 22nd, 1986. Pac, English wrestler.
August 22nd, 1980. Seiko Yamamoto, Japanese wrestler.
And now on to today's news.
General news.
Stocks making the biggest pre-market moves: Palo Alto Networks, Earthstone Energy, NVIDIA, VMware, and more. CNBC.
Palo Alto Networks shares rose 12.5% after beating earnings expectations. Earthstone Energy's shares jumped 7.5% after Permian Resources agreed to acquire it. NVIDIA gained 2.6% after HSBC reiterated a buy rating. NAPCO Security Technologies shares fell 36% due to audit errors. XPeng's shares rose 6% after an upgrade from Bank of America. Tesla's shares increased by 3% despite recent losses. VMware's shares rose 5.2% after Broadcom's acquisition approval. Farfetch's shares rose 2% after a significant drop.
British nurse to spend rest of her life in prison for murdering 7 babies. CNN.
British nurse Lucy Letby, 33, was sentenced to life in prison without parole for murdering 7 babies and attempting to murder 6 others at a UK hospital between 2015 and 2016. Letby administered air into infants' blood and stomachs, overfed them, physically assaulted them, and poisoned them with insulin. The case has prompted a government inquiry into how her crimes went undetected for so long.
5 things to know before the stock market opens Monday. CNBC.
Stocks are set to open higher after another losing week, with investors eyeing further earnings and comments from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. The People's Bank of China unexpectedly cut its 1-year loan prime rate to 3.45%. Most public restaurants beat earning expectations this quarter, though some fell short due to falling foot traffic.
Earthquake shakes parts of California during storm. BBC.
Seismologist Dr. Lucy Jones discussed a rare earthquake near Ojai, the first magnitude 5 seismic event in the area since 1932, noting its unusual location within the Ventura Basin.
Business news.
5 things to know before the stock market opens Monday. CNBC.
Stocks are set to open higher on Monday after another week of losses. The boost is led by a 12% pre-market jump in Palo Alto Networks following strong earnings. Investors await further earnings reports and comments from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. In China, the central bank unexpectedly cut the one-year loan prime rate by 10 basis points. Most publicly traded restaurants surpassed earnings expectations this quarter, with McDonald's and Wingstop seeing increased traffic.
Goldman Sachs explores investment advisor's sale in retreat from mass market. Financial Times.
The article informs about the use of cookies and other data on FT sites. The data is used for ensuring site reliability, security, content personalization, ads, providing social media features, and analyzing site usage.
What's gone wrong with China's economy? CNN.
China's economic slowdown is creating global concern as the nation's growth stalls. Factors such as falling consumer prices, a deepening real estate crisis, and slumping exports are contributing to the issue. Major home builders and investment companies have missed payments, sparking fears of financial instability. Additionally, unemployment rates are so high that the government has ceased publishing the data.
Technology news.
Starfield EULA potentially suggests mod support on Xbox. True achievements.
Bethesda's upcoming RPG Starfield's EULA suggests that the game will support mods, referencing the Creation Credits virtual currency used for mod purchases. The Creation Club, which supports such modifications, currently only supports Skyrim and Fallout 4. Starfield is set to release on September 6th.
Tales of Symphonia Remastered is getting another update. Here are the patch notes. Nintendo Life.
Bandai Namco is issuing updates and patches to improve the user experience of the remastered Tales of Symphonia for Nintendo Switch. The updates fix multiple issues, including gameplay interruptions, blank screens, and minor bugs.
Google hides the install button for most Play Store results. Android Police.
Sports news.
Phillies watch media team at Little League World Series, MLB.com.
12-year-old Nathan Hellberg of Media Little League had his favorite big leaguer, Phillies left fielder Kyle Schwarber, watching him play at the Little League World Series game. Hellberg felt a special connection to Schwarber, noting their similar playing style.
Highlights. Vancouver Whitecaps FC versus San Jose Earthquakes, August 20th, 2023. Major League Soccer.
Health news.
COVID-19 linked with higher risk of high blood pressure. Study finds. CNN.
A new study found that COVID-19 might significantly increase the risk of developing high blood pressure. Over 20% of hospitalized COVID-19 patients and more than 10% of non-hospitalized patients were diagnosed with high blood pressure 6 months later. This rate was twice that of influenza patients.
The Booming Business of American Anxiety, WSJ, The Wall Street Journal.
Numerous companies and entrepreneurs are striving to meet the increasing demand for mental health services.
Entertainment news.
Bradley Cooper's Bernstein portrayal OKD by Jewish orgs despite Jew-face outrage. TMZ.
Bradley Cooper's portrayal of Leonard Bernstein in the upcoming biopic Maestro has sparked controversy, with some accusing him of Jew-face. However, major Jewish organizations, including the American Jewish Committee and the Anti-Defamation League, and Bernstein's children have defended the portrayal.
Korea box office scandal. Distributors say manipulation was open secret for years. Hollywood Reporter.
The Korean film industry has been hit with allegations of widespread box office fraud. Seoul police allege that 69 executives from major theater chains and 24 distributors colluded to exaggerate ticket sales for at least 323 films over the past 5 years. The fraudulent practices allegedly include ghost screenings and block booking of seats for promotional purposes. The police have referred the case to prosecutors.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you.
A man is washing the car with his son. The son asks, "Dad, can't you just use a sponge?" What did the Dorito farmer say to the other Dorito farmer? Cool Ranch.
Hope you enjoyed today's AI-generated News Digest Daily, AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time to the future of news. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.